Hello my lovelies. Today I have my Bookopoly TBR as well as my SeasonAthon Academy TBR. So stay tuned. So if you don't know, Bookopoly is made by Becca and the Books, and this is a fun little month-long readathon that she's doing. We have a little game here to play, or a board to play on, and I've got, I've got my two little dice here, and my little piece to move around is this little sparkly train from my Ticket to Ride game, and I'm gonna play this. My plan is to do 5 rolls, unless of course I get doubles. And then after that, I'll take what I get from that as well as what I've gotten from my other TBR games, which you can check out up here. But then I will kind of figure out what I can do for my SeasonAthon Academy TBR, which I'm so super excited for. But yeah, this month, it's gonna be intense because, like, in addition to all of the things that I'm doing, including hosting or co-hosting SeasonAthon Academy, I'm also going on a cruise and buying a house and moving all in September. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Okay, so let me change my angle here so I can point the screen down and you can see the board. Okay, so I'm going to start with shuffling up these chance and community chest cards. So I've kind of mixed them up, but I'm going to mix them up right here so you can see. Alright, and now these. Okay, bring the board back out here. We'll set our chance cards there and our community chest cards here. Hopefully you can see my little piece good enough. Alright, rolling, and we get an 8. Make sure you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is a book with just pattern and text on the cover. So for roll number 1, we got pattern and text, and I decided to go with one of the books that is on my Have I Read It that didn't get selected for this month, and that is Mirage by Samaya Dodd, because to me this was a pattern and just text, not like a picture of anything. So that's what I'm going to read for this one. Roll number 2, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is published or set between 2000 and 2019. For roll number 2, we got a book published or set in 2000 to 2019. And for that, I selected Our Dark Duets by Victoria Schwab. I can see the copyright date of this is 2017, so it's in that range. So that is what I'm going to select for that one. Roll number 3, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, for this we have a random letter generator. So for roll number 3, we got random letter generator. So I have one pulled up here. I'm going to start recording my screen here. And we're going to just, I think that's a random word generator. Oh no, random letter generator. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to press it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. C. Oh, I know what I can pick for this one. So I'm going to go with a book that one of my coffee patrons selected for me to read this month, and that is The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah. I don't have a physical copy, so I'm just going to put it here. But yeah, that's what I'm going to select for this, because Chelsea starts with a C. I think the book or the author's first or last name could start with that letter, so that's what we're going to go with. If you'd like to know more about my coffee patrons, I will link a video up here where I talk about all of the different levels and the benefits and all of that stuff. But there's also a giveaway going on that video, so go check it out. Roll number 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a book told in the first person perspective, such as I want to go to the park. Rule number 4 is to read a book in the first person perspective, and for that I selected Songs from the Deep by Kelly Powell. I was looking through my books and just seeing how they started out, and this one says, well, in the second sentence, I watch them rosinning my bow slowly as I do. So there we go. It's I. Roll number 5. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Most recent purchase. Roll number 5 was for my most recent purchase or the most recent book I acquired with, and it could be a library book or something gifted to me. And for that, I'm going with Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. This was actually sent to me. It was one that I purchased, but my book buddy of the month got to select. So, yay. So no doubles. We just have these 4 books plus The Stardust Thief. And now I'm going to go and figure out my TBR for SeasonAthon Academy, and I will be back with you shortly. Okay, so for the SeasonAthon Academy, you have to read 5 books. You have to take at least these 5 subjects, or you have to pick at least 1 class from each of these 5 areas. And you can do more than that, but for right now, I'm just gonna go with the 5, and if I have more time or if other books that I read fit other categories, I'll try to get some extra classes knocked out of the way as well. But for now, just the 5. So for English 1010, that is to literally read anything you want. So for that, I'm going to be reading the Agathas. This is my buddy read with my coffee patrons, and I'm super excited for this. I'm also doing like a special vlog just for my coffee and higher patrons for the buddy read on this book. And then we're also going to have a live chat about it and all that stuff, and it's gonna be a great time. Okay, so for Math 1010, the way you're supposed to do that is take your birthday, add all the numbers together, and then just keep adding the numbers together until it's a single digit. So like all mine added up to equal 30, so 3 plus 0 is 3. And then I have to find a book that ends on the 3rd page. So for that one, I'm going with Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. And this is kind of stretching it a little bit because technically the story ends on page 400, but when you look at the acknowledgements, it actually ends on page 403. So I'm going with it. For Fine Arts and Humanities, Historical Understanding, I selected Communications 2200, listened to an audiobook, and granted, I could have used pretty much any of the books that are already going to be on my TBR, but I did tell this person that gifted me this book that I was going to really try to figure out a way to fit it into my TBR for this month. So I am going to select for this prompt Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. This was gifted to me by Dawn Dawson, and she's been anxiously waiting for me to read this, so I'm going to try to fit that in for this one. For the Fine Arts and Humanities, Thought, Value, and Beliefs category, I selected Classics 3960, read a book based on mythology. For this one, and I don't have at this moment the physical copy because it actually hasn't come out. It comes out on, I think, September 6th. That is the group book, which is The Sunbearer Trials by Aiden Thomas. And I'm super excited for this. And then we're going to have the live show with Aiden and talking about the book, and it's going to be great. And then for my final class, which is Foreign Language 1010, read a book set in a different country, I selected My Plain Jane by Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows, because I do believe this is set in England. All right, my dears, that is my TBR for both Bookopoly and SeasonAthon Academy. I'm super excited for this month. It's gonna be intense with everything I have going on, but I'm very excited. Have you read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Also, let me know, are you participating in Bookopoly? Are you participating in SeasonAthon Academy? I really hope you're participating in SeasonAthon Academy, but it'd be cool if you're doing both. And how are you like making your prompts work together? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye.